his shirt, dark green on homespun. A long cape, tattered green without embroidery, had been cast over one shoulder as the sun rose higher. "No," Amara lied. She opened her eyes again, staring ahead. Fidelius chuckled. "Liar. It's not a brainless plan. It might work." Amara shot her teacher a wary glance. "But you have a suggestion?"
"In your graduation exercise?" Fidelius asked. "Crows, no. I wouldn't dream of it, Academ. It would cheapen your performance."
Amara licked her lips. "But you think that there's something I should know?" Fidelius gave her a perfectly guileless look.
"I did have a few questions."
"Questions," Amara said. "We're going to be there in a few moments."
"I can ask them when we arrive, if you prefer."
"If you weren't my Patriceros, I would find you an impossible man," Amara sighed.
"That's sweet of you to say," Fidelius replied. "You've come a long way since your first term at the Academy. You were so shocked when you found out that the cursors did more than deliver missives."
"You love telling that story, even though you know I hate it."
"No," Fidelius said with a grin. "I love telling that story because I know you hate it."
She looked down at him archly. "This is why the cursor legate keeps sending you away on missions, I think."
"It's a part of my charm," Fidelius agreed. "Now then, my first concern—"
"Question," Amara corrected.
"Question," he allowed, "is with our cover story."
"What question?" "Armies need iron. You're an ore smuggler, and I'm your slave. You heard there was a market out this way, and you came to see what money could be made."
"Ah," said Fidelius. "And what do I tell them when they ask where I got the ore? It isn't just found by the roadside, you know."
"You're a cursor Calidus. You're creative. I'm sure you'll think of something."
Fidelius chuckled. "You've learned delegating skills, at least. So, we approach this renegade legion with our precious ore."
He nodded back toward the squeaking cart.
"What's to stop them from simply taking it?"
"You're the harbinger of a smuggling network representing several interests in the business. Your trip is being watched, and if the results are good, others might be willing to bring supplies as well."
"That's what I don't understand," Fidelius said, his expression innocent. "If this is indeed a renegade legion, as rumors say, under the command of one of the High Lords in preparation for overthrowing the crown, aren't they going to object to any word about them getting out? Good, bad, or indifferent?"
"Yes," Amara said. She glanced down at him. "Which works in our favor. You see, if you don't return from this little jaunt, word is going to spread all around Alera about this encampment."
"Inevitable, since word would get out anyway. One can hardly keep an entire legion's secret for long."
"It's our best shot," Amara said. "Can you think of anything better?"
"We sneak in close, furycraft ourselves into the camp, obtain evidence, and then run like the crows were after us."
"Oh," Amara said. "I considered it. I decided it was too brainless and predictable."
"It has the advantage of simplicity," Fidelius pointed out. "We recover the information, give solid evidence to the crown, and let the First Lord launch a more comprehensive anti-sedition campaign."
"Yes, that's simpler. But once whoever is running this camp knows that they have been observed by the cursors, they will simply disperse and move their operations elsewhere. The crown will simply spend money and effort and lives to pin them down again, and even then whoever is putting out the money to field their own army might simply get away." Fidelius glanced up at her and let out a low whistle.
"So you want to get in and out undetected, get word to the crown, and then what?"
"Lead a few cohorts of Knights Aeris back down here and crush them where they lie," Amara said. "Take prisoners, have them testify against their backers, and wrap it all up right here."
"Ambitious," he commented. "Very ambitious. Very dangerous, too. If they catch on to us, they'll kill us. And it's reasonable to expect